say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, back credit. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let him have it.
I've got my dollars and I sent in my best offer.
We say, yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem.
Hey, Hoosier, what day is it? It's hump day. How's everybody doing this morning? Hello, good morning, and welcome. And yes, it is currently 29 degrees. We're not supposed to get into at least the low 40s today, and it's going to be a little cooler than normal. Joe's the first one in the chat. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Mark, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Hoosier, hello, good morning, and welcome. If you haven't been following Hoosier, he has started videos for the week, getting everybody acclimated into the new season 4 of his new bingo coming soon. So make sure you check him out so you can get to learn how it is, because it's very easy. Pretty cool new bingos that he's got set up. So check him out. He's been putting out those videos, I think, every day this week already. Vintage Memories, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Lilith, hello, good morning, and welcome. And our birthday girl, Yarn again, happy birthday. Please light up the chat with birthday parties and favors and cakes and cupcakes and all that good stuff. Yarn again's birthday is today, and also is Janine's with her twin sister, as well as DM Donna Marie. Their birthdays are today. Anne, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Cheryl, hello, good morning, and welcome. And there's Jennifer, already dropping links. I'm very dropping link. Please make sure y'all do save the time for this evening. We're going to be doing, I will be with Glamwell's Closet this evening, where we're doing a fundraiser for Jennifer and her family. So please do me a favor. The link I'm dropping right now, save the date and time. Today's the day. Tonight, set it up. Set your reminder. What's up, James? Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Andrew, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. 65 in Kentucky. You're welcome, Teresa. Yes, I've been watching the weather this morning. Lord Jesus, that weather's all over the place today. All over different things. Yeah. New commercial. Wait, what happened? Oh, it didn't go through. Well, what the? Why am I having issues already this morning with YouTube? Telling me my message did not go through. Let's try this again. There we go. Let's see if that'll work. Oh, let me see if this is the one from him. Nope. I'll watch it later. Got it saved. Let's see here. Everybody's saying happy birthday. New commercial. New video of commercial. Hetty, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Mark and Mike, hello, good morning, and welcome. And don't forget, set your reminders if you're not subscribed to Yarn Again. This Friday will be her very first live sale auction and celebration being on YouTube for 1 year and her birthday celebration this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, it's nice outside. It's just a little crisp outside. All right, today's calendar events are as follows. Starting at 9 o'clock, Bearded Picker Scott goes live. At 10 o'clock, you also have Claudia Vintage with coffee, chat, and small sale. 10 o'clock is also Stacey May W. Catitude with her Crafters Retreat. At 11 o'clock is Susanna with her weekly Wednesday interview. That's at 11 o'clock today on Susanna's channel. Janine's goes live at 11. 11:30 is Jackass Retro. At 12 o'clock is Maria, California Thrifter. And then today at 1 o'clock, we do have our Hump Day auction. And today we always, as usual, has our 3 co-hosts and 1 guest. And today's guest is none other than 2 old guys, Vintage and Resell Mark. And then at 1 o'clock, Crazy May Stash does the unboxing of the stash. If you missed yesterday's show, she had some awesome stuff on the show yesterday. Go check it out. We did a show yesterday for the showcasing of members of the channel auction. Then at 2 o'clock is Rita the Booty Chick with her Rita's Live Solo Sale. At 4 o'clock is Sandy and Otto with Janine's. 4 o'clock is also Timeless Jewels by Deborah doing a solo sale. Then at 6 o'clock is KK with Kathy's Corners Bingo. At 6 o'clock is Leslie's Lucky Finds, also doing her auction with Dawn's channel, and Miss Denise Creations by Denise and Josie's Place. Then at 6 o'clock, you have Lisa's New Adventure. Also at 6 o'clock, as Simon Says, Let's Make a Deal with Sabrina. And then at 6 o'clock, you also have Beverly Pazazzo Over the Cliff. And then at 6:30, it is the Auctions with Friends on Nana Tink's channel today. They do it Monday through Friday at 6:30. Monday is on Absolutely Awesome Stuff, Miss Brenda's channel. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's on Victoria's channel, Adventures with Victoria. And then on Wednesdays and Fridays, it's on Nana Tink's channel. So check them out. And Joe's there and a whole bunch of Marion. You got a good lineup there. And then at 6:30 also is the Revive It Sisters today. The Revive It Sisters are going to go live on their channel with Rita the Booty Chick. Then at 7 o'clock is Horizon Picks solo sale. Also at 8 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC running on a Wednesday auction. 9 o'clock is Melissa with Vintage Margie with Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls. And then at 9 o'clock is Sailor Stocker doing his giveaway. And make sure you look out for his video this morning. You have to make a comment on that video, and then you have to be in the chat to be able to win in that show tonight at 9 o'clock. And that is the lineup for today. And if you did not hear your channel and you have something going on, please do me a favor and go down to the community tab and let me know. I'll be glad to add you to the calendar. Let's see here. Go back up. Go back up. Go back up. Let's see. That's that one. Mark. Twitch man, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? We are going to have a blast. I'm looking forward to it. I heard that Johnny is the easiest man on YouTube, according to Carol, yeah. Good morning, everyone. Hoosier Nancy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Anitra, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Raining again in Michigan. Got to roll out. Oh, Lord Jesus. Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? 37. Zeus, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Don't be a bum and hit the thumb. Johnny got lost in the storage locker. I did? Nah, not me. Let's see here. Andrew says, I'm sure you're all, the USPS rates are going up on the 18th. Yeah, I saw that on the pirate ship. I got a notification yesterday. Johnny, if you can hear me, follow my voice. Bingo. Wrong show, Hoosier. I have a sweet storage locker I may have by for Friday. Awesome. Good luck. Live, Style, and Rewind. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Yes. Also, is Janine's birthday today, and DM Donna Marie. Let's see. Jessica, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I shared y'all. Well, thank you very much, Jessica. That is so sweet of you. So today, if you bought Forever stamps 5 years ago, you doubled your money. Yeah, you're right about that. I still got some from like 2016 and older. I still use them to this day. A New Life, hello, good morning, and welcome. Becky, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hello. Today we usually do What Not Wednesdays. Also, I want to mention, do not forget That little clip I play in the beginning of the show every morning that I got the dollars, let them have it with no problem. I already have 2 entries. So make sure if you would like to be part of that, it will be, you got until the 22nd. So that's 2 weeks from today to please send me some kind of form of a video, be as creative as you like. And please make sure it is in an MP4 file so I can go ahead and put it all into one to make sure I edit it before November 27th. And I want to make sure it's done before the Thanksgiving holidays so I can get there and get it done. That's going to be a little job. And I have to say, I've been laughing at the 2 I already got. I love it. Love it. Love the creativity. So thank y'all so much for sending those in. And the big reveal will be on the 27th. I will not say who they are. I will not say anything until the time of the show is revealed for the new commercial. For my little intro. Roy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Friday. All right, let me do this because I know Jennifer's been dropping those links as she always does on her phone. If y'all don't know that already, I like to share that. So here is Jennifer's links. Don't forget tonight we'll be on with Glamour's Closet at 6 Central, 7 Eastern. I believe she's going to go on till 10. I will be making an announcement tonight because someone sent me some money that they could not use PayPal. So I was able to get that ready and set up for tonight's show. So I'll be doing that on live tonight, sending that to Jennifer on the live show tonight. As well as I had someone send me some items that they would like to donate but could not make the show. So if there's anything you would like to and you can't make the show tonight but you want to donate, just send us an email, myself or Glamour, and let me know pictures of the items, what you're wanting to start your bid at, and all proceeds, everyone will have to pay through the app in the live tonight to Jennifer's Buy Her Milkshake link. And that will be all in the show tonight. And if you do go to the show, you'll see all that is in the description bar below. Glamour's already set all that up. So check it out. Let's see here. Little bingo has returned on my channel. We're doing a 5-day marathon for the week, 7 p.m. Eastern. Draw people in, lock in your bingo. Yes, definitely. And so definitely check him out. He's been doing it every week just so people can get acclimated into the new bingo he's doing. It's a little bit different than before, and I like it because of the fact that it automatically stops when somebody wins bingo, but you got to be paying attention because if you don't, you can go bye-bye and get no soup. So it's been pretty cool. I like it. The kinks, I think, are going to get out pretty well, and it's going to be a good show, a good bingo. What happened during bingo? It was reselling bingo or just regular bingo? For what day, Becky? This past Monday? What happened during bingo? Is it reselling bingo or just regular? Oh, it's just a regular bingo. And with Hoosier, you can win silver. But he's got some changes this year compared to the last 3 seasons. He'll be doing a new one, but it's a regular bingo, just regular like you would play bingo at a bingo hall. Definitely check out. He does have videos out for that on how the new one's working and how to do it and how to set up your new card. And once you claim the card, that is your card. And that way you just play on it and you play with it either on your phone or your computer or your laptop, wherever. And every time you mark your numbers, it automatically at the end will automatically be stopping the game to let them know that somebody won. And it is fun, just like over here on this channel. Every Monday night we do regular bingo. It's just a regular bingo, just to have fun, relax, especially after a hectic Monday, like a usual. So that's why I do mine on Monday evenings at 4:30. Hoosier does his, and we'll be doing his returning on Saturdays at 7 p.m. when he does return for the full season. Sydney, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Yeah, regular bingo, silver prizes. And of course, with mine, you just get whatever's in the bag that you win. I saw you do 1, 2, Johnny. I watched. Well, yeah, that's every Monday at 4:30. It's just regular bingos. You can win everything from moon pies, boxes of moon pies, jewelry, all kind of neat stuff. And a lot of people that donate stuff for bingo gets put in the bags. And then I rotate them. We do 25 bags, and we basically shuffle, spin the wheel, see what bag you win, and show you what's in it. Very nice. It's fun. Nothing major. What is the buy? 0. Free. It's free to win, free to play, and free to ship. I don't charge. Myself and Mark from Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale, he is my co-host. Every week, we take the postage for what it costs to ship and he and I split it. And anytime there's somebody who does a super chat, super sticker, and notes in the description or the little note for that to go towards shipping, then whatever the total shipping is, I take that from that total, and then Mark and I divide that by 2, and we split the difference of the shipping. So it's all free to you. That's every Monday. Been doing it almost 4 years. I can't believe it's been that long already. January 14th, I believe it's the date. I got it all written here when I did my list of guests. Yeah, January 14th. January 14th will be 4 years that I've been doing bingo. Let's see. All right, that was that. And yeah, it's free. Well, thank you. And it's fun. It's just something to hang out and after a hectic Monday, because you know Monday's always hectic, right? Pam, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? I have no audio and video, never started. Be back. Wow. Who's your them buttons? So also please mark your calendar. I already have it set up, and I have already been adding stuff into my whatnot. November 18th, there's going to be several of us, and I just found out by going through the list of all the information. Rachel Stickler, Gulf Coast Picker, and many, many others are going to be part of this a Christmas train raid on November 18th. And I am going to be part of that. I was asked to join if I could, and I said yes. And the theme would be all Christmas. So I'm looking forward to that. I've been adding stuff to it as of this morning. Let's see here. Nice to unwind. Yeah. And that's why we do it on Mondays. Have a great time relaxing. And that's what it's all about. Everybody having fun, cutting up in the chat. We don't talk about reselling, except for like at the end of the show, we talk about where we're going to be and that kind of stuff. But other than that, that's all we do. Yeah. And you come in, you give us your numbers, we put them on a spreadsheet. Then every week you can come in and just say the word same. And then in all my descriptions of all the bingos, there is the document where you can just go check out your numbers if you forget. But they are. No volume here and neither. Y'all can hear me? Or am I just running my mouth for free? Well, I usually do. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, right. Stop pressing them buttons. What's up, Michael? Hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you, sir. How have you been? I can hear. Okay, I thought it was maybe something that I had to go on because there was like 2 now that said they couldn't hear me. But again, I always know they joke around. So I can hear you. Thank you, Jesus. And if y'all missed yesterday's showcase of members, it was an awesome show. I want to thank each and every one of y'all who came out and hung out with us yesterday. Just remember that when I do that the first Tuesday of each month, it is for all to come join. And I already had like 22 people go back and rewatch the video. Everybody had some great stuff yesterday. I can hear you. Thank you, Jesus. Good. I'm so glad. But yeah, it was a good show. Now, if you have any questions about Whatnot, please do ask. We try to keep Wednesdays for Whatnot Wednesday, but again, it's open to any questions, and I'll feel free to answer any questions that you may have. We try to do that in the morning show. Now, remember, I'm going to drop the links in the chat, so please do me a favor. Save this time for tonight. I will be co-hosting with Glamos tonight on her channel, and if you want to, make sure you hit the reminder notification. It's going to be an open panel kind of thing. Also, Jennifer drops everybody else's links but her own. So here's hers, and then I see a membership just came in. Thank you so much, Teresa. Yarn again just gifted a membership, and it went to Cheryl. Congratulations. All right, let me get this in the chat, and then I'll go ahead and take care of that. I want to drop these in. All my information is in the description bar below, but I'll get it for you in a few seconds. Let me finish getting these in, and I'll get that for you. All right, there's all of Jennifer's information, as well as I'm going to go ahead and drop the link for the panel if anybody would like to come on up. Everything that I use on all platforms, by the way, is Cajun Roots Reseller, LLC, if it all fits. Like my Posh Closet, I couldn't fit it all, so I just had to put Cajun Roots Resell. So go figure. All right, and so there's the link. Let me put in that to the top. And let me get this done because I see another gift come in. And I love it now that StreamYard finally shows it in the chat. There we go. The first one came in from Yarn again. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. And this is for you. offer, please. I got the dollar. Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
And Cheryl, this is for you.
Attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you.
And thank you so much. Yesterday I watched, live was awesome. I watched the back since of the fun chat back. It wasn't active, so I could not see what was still live to purchase. Yeah, it usually takes about 12 to 24 hours for the chat to show up when it goes back live. All my videos, I do put the chat back up. So it does take a little while, but you should be able to go see it because I went back yesterday and it is there. So this morning, and it is there. Andrew, hello, good morning and welcome. And golly Jesus, help me, Lord Jesus. Somebody's in the back room and I can't believe this for the first time in a long time. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Cheryl. And that was from Yarn again. Oh, I didn't do the member for Andrew. Andrew, congratulations. This is for you. I got excited for who.
Attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you.
All right, y'all. If y'all don't know who this is going to be, y'all missing out because I've been watching him for quite a while. And I just noticed on Facebook, he has a big announcement that he made. And I never thought I'd see him on one knee asking someone to marry him. And she said, yes. And that's not other than Paul, the Philly Flipper.
What a mistake she made, right, Johnny? How could...
When I heard about it, I saw it on Facebook, so I had to go check it out. You know, all the pictures, and you're so romantic and all this stuff. I was like, okay, how long that's going to last?
Yeah, man. I'm a changed man in Florida. I became romantic.
I know. Florida did a whole big change on you, right? Hello, Renee. Good morning.
Florida changed me really well.
Yeah.
Man.
So how you been doing?
Been good. Been living.
Awesome.
Man.
So how's the Florida life for you besides getting the new engagement?
It's good. What'd you say? It was like 23 this morning, right? Is that what you said? Where you are?
29 here, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a little warmer here. So,
yeah, I've been watching the weather down south, and it's amazing the difference in temperature.
Yeah, it's 70 right now, but it's supposed to be up to like 85 today. So that's great. Beach is 20 minutes away from me.
Those who don't know Paul, back in the day when we first started, I know when you first started, him and I were co-hosting in the morning show. We used to do a morning show with different co-hosts. And one of my, that's been a while. I'm almost 4 years on YouTube, and so and again, I'm always changing things for the morning show, and it just so happened that Paul was growing really quickly, and so what you got going on?
Now you're growing really quickly. Look at you, blowing up over here.
I've been doing a lot of how-to videos, and it's amazing. Yeah,
it was awesome to see. You know, I said to everybody, like, no one deserves it more than Johnny. He's been putting in the work, putting the grind, so it's good to see. Good to see it pay off.
And a lot of people didn't know this, but this is actually my second go around on this channel. Whereas the first time when I lost it, it took me 1.5 years to get to where I'm at now, because it'll be 2 years in January that I restarted this channel. So yeah. Hello, Buying Space Mara. Good morning. Hello and welcome. How are you doing? So I have a question for you because I see you popped in and I sent you an email and there was no RSVP yet. I sent out those invitations, first of all, to all those who I was co-host with in the last 4 years, and all members of the channel and a few others. So please make sure you do check your email.
I did look at it, but I didn't RSVP. But yes, I did see it. Yeah. It's gonna be a fun celebration, right?
Yeah, and it's basically if anybody wants to come on and sell, they can do that. If not, they just want to join us. We're not gonna do bingo that day because we're running from 12:45 to 6-ish. Yeah. Good morning, Jane. How are you doing? So what you have going on lately? Because I know you've been doing whatnot and lives.
Too many stuff. Too many things going on. I'm in the process of moving again, so that's something. Well, I'm moving so I live in a city called Northport, Florida. It's Sarasota County. It's between Tampa Bay and Fort Myers. She lives next to Clearwater, Florida, almost 2 hours away. So I'm moving towards her, and we're looking to get a house together. So
Oh, cool.
I've been in this. So my lease ends end of January. So before that, I want to already have it all and
So it's
get it
what, a
moved.
6 month lease? You've been there 6 months already?
A year.
Year? Wow.
Yeah. I moved end of January last year. Yeah, so we're gonna be
Time
yeah.
flies.
Time does fly. Time does
Yeah.
fly. Yeah.
Yes,
So
James, that's correct. Yeah.
so
Jennifer
no,
dropped your link in the chat, and for those who don't know who you are, go ahead and promote your channel because that's
oh
what we do here in
man.
the morning. And let everybody know what's going on and how they can catch you and what else do you do other than in the resale community.
So I'm Paul. I go by the Philly Flipper, even though I don't live in Philly. I have 3 YouTube channels. Main one being Philly Flipper. That's the one typical garage sale style videos like Kevin does, Kamala Flipper, Kayla does, Homeschooling Bigger. You're just the first person point of view of me going to garage sales, buying stuff, telling you what it sells for. I have a second channel called Philly Flipper Live. That is where you get to see behind the scenes of all of what I do here. So it's like a daily vlog channel. I show you guys what I list, what I sell, how I do things. And now with the fiance and the girls in my life, a lot of them are on the channel too. So like my proposal videos on there. Every time we go out and have fun with the girls, that's on there. So if you're going to see behind the scenes of who I am as a person, Philly Flip Live is the main channel to check that out. And then I have a third channel called the Flip Side Podcast. That one's been kind of put on hold just because I have so much stuff going on. But that's like a podcast channel where I just have different guests on and bring them on and do all that kind of stuff. So that's what I do. I'm a full-time reseller, full-time YouTube content creator, and full-time trying to stay alive. That's what I do now.
And Jennifer did drop all 3 of your channels. And little Debbie had a question. Cool, Paul. Is the new place bigger or what?
Oh, it's gonna have to be bigger. We're looking for a 4-bedroom because we need a bedroom for us, a bedroom for each of the girls, and then I need a bedroom for my office. So we're looking for a bedroom. Who's this guy? Shut up, Ella.
Ella wants to know who's that guy on the panel.
Ella, shut your mouth when you're talking to me. And where she lives, the houses are way more expensive than where I live, so it's gonna be rough.
Well, I got to ask you now because it's been a while that I talked with you. Now that you're no longer in Philly and you're now in Florida, do you find it easier to source, or is the pricing a little bit higher in Florida than it is in Philly?
Well, I do garage sales, so the pricing is the same. The beautiful part about Florida is there's garage sales all year round. So like last week when people up north had no garage sales at all, I went to a community sale with 100+ houses. And right now it's just getting heat up. Like October through March is garage sale heaven down here. So every weekend, and they start on Thursday. So tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I can go and pick and all that stuff. I am not buying storage units like storage. Like I don't have a warehouse anymore. I do everything from my house, and just buying storage units from your house is kind of hard to do because there's way too much stuff in there.
Yeah.
There's plenty to buy here. I know I have a couple of friends of mine that live here. That's all they do is buy storage units, and they get good deals and stuff. But I just can't do it from the house.
So
Way
do you
too
have
much
a big
stuff.
warehouse like you did in Philly?
Nope, just the house, just the house.
Okay.
Once we get the house with Liana and the girls, we might get a storage unit for my stuff, but we're looking for a house with a big garage and like a shed so we can fill it all as well. But right now, I live alone in a 3-bedroom house, so this is my office in here, and then most of my stuff is stored in my garage, and then. Johnny, I think you know what a lanai is, right? You've been in the South, you know, like a sunroom lanai. I have some storage there too. So
yeah, like the Golden Girl.
Yeah. So that's where I've been storing
where
now.
In Philly were you?
I was in Delaware County, right by the airport. I lived in Media, but my warehouse was in Springfield.
Hello, Auntie Mama. Hello. Good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. So how are you doing? Are you doing like a regular on Whatnot? How's that working for you?
Yeah, we have me and a couple of friends. We have a regular Thursday show called the Community Garage Sale Train. It's me, Jen's Multiverse, January House Mike, and Dan Demand, and then we have guests coming in every Thursday, and then every other Saturday I have a special garage sale show with the fiance and the girls where I pick just for that show. So the coming up that Saturday, on that Thursday, I have a YouTube video coming out where everything from that video is going to be on the Whatnot. Because a lot of times people have this like stigma with Whatnot that's saying that the resellers just go in and get all the good stuff listed on eBay, then take all the junk to Whatnot and sell it that way. So I'm trying to break that kind of misconception and saying everything you see in this video is going on the show. So I had shows where I was selling Bose speakers I sell for $200, music box I sell for $300. I started all at $5 on my Whatnot show just to see what I would get for them. So that's
I'm glad you're doing that.
every other Saturday. And
I
then
have a question on that. Walter. Go ahead.
yeah, uh-huh.
Go ahead.
And then also on that show, the girls are participating, so they're gonna be out there. Girls draw special art that that's requested by the people, and then we sell the art, and all the money goes to the girls. So they learn how to save up and do all that kind of stuff too. So that's every other Saturday. It's at the fiance's place with the girls. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Becky says that Paul, great video with you and Mel. It seems like you got along well and had fun with the visit together.
Yeah, Mel's Mel's back from burnout. She came over here from Australia and hung out with me for way too long. She was here for like 11 days, but we had a great time. We went to the bins, we went thrifting, we went to garage sales. She's a good egg. She's a good egg.
So I'm going to ask you a question in reference to Whatnot, because I even watch January House with his the way he does his Whatnots. My question is, when you're doing the Whatnots like that, are y'all doing live selling at a garage sale at any given time, or how does that work with that?
No, it's just a garage sale category. So we just do it from the house. But it's like a virtual garage sale. So like usually when you have a Whatnot, you have like I'm just selling plush today. I'm just selling video games. I'm just selling shoes. I'm just selling clothes. We are having like a virtual garage sale. So 1 minute I'll be selling plush, other minute I'll be selling video games, other minute I'll be selling shoes, I'll be selling this. And the point of it is to be a virtual garage sale. So we're starting everything at what you would find at garage sale prices. So like $2 starts, $3 starts on items that sell for $30, $40, $50 plus. And the goal is for people who resell to buy it and can resell and make money, or people that keep buying it for themselves or as gifts to get a good deal for everybody else too. So
my next question is, I like to keep Whatnot on Wednesday for Whatnot Wednesday. So my next question is, I know y'all do guests. How does that work with Whatnot when you're holding a guest and or on a live like that?
So the guests that we do is just we do a time slot for them. So we start at usually 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. and every single person has like an hour to do the show. And then it's called a raid train. So we raid into the other person. So let's say Jen starts this week. She starts at 5 p.m. At 6 p.m. she's going to raid into Mike January House. Mike goes from 6 to 7. He raids in somebody else. And then we usually have the guest slot in the middle. So let's say like we had Sunny Las Vegas last week. So Sunny would be the 7 p.m. slot. And then so the goal is for Mike's audience to go to Sunny, maybe like what Sunny is selling, follow him. Then Sunny gets his audience and he raids into Dan in Demand, and they like Dan and they follow him. And the goal is just to grow the garage sale community and get everybody, as many people as they possibly can. That's kind of the goal with having a guest on. Yeah. And if people want to start
for one, which I didn't realize. Go ahead.
Yeah, so if people like want to start Whatnot, and say like one of the best ways, people always ask like, how do I get a bigger audience? Join one of these raid trains, or just figure out where the raid trains are. Those are one of the best ways to get a following for sure. Yeah.
Well, I just got invited to one for the first time, because usually when I do my Whatnots on Tuesday, I raid two hip chicks Dawn and Mary, because they're like usually right after me. But I'm doing one on Saturday the 18th, and I didn't know this until I started signing up for it. There's Mechanic Ships, Rachel Stickler, Gulf Coast Picker, Collision, the Move. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people. So I was happy to be able to be part of it. Even Dan and the Man is going to be on there. You know?
Yeah, so Dan's part of every raid train.
Yeah, so that's the first time I do one, and I think it's going to be fun because they're doing a Christmas theme raid train. So I'm looking forward to it.
Is this an hour long too? How long are the slots there?
1 hour per person.
1 hour slots. Yeah, that's the best way. I've done a couple where there's half an hour slots, and those seem a little rushed because you have to like try to get as much stuff as done in half an hour and raid somebody else. And then usually there's giveaways and stuff in those too, so that takes up some of your time to sell as well. So like I
Right.
like the hour slot. It gives you a little more peace and
Now, when you
comfort.
run your
Yeah.
own, how long do you usually run it or whatnot if you're not doing one of those train rates?
If I'm doing the trains, the ones with the fiance usually are about 2 hours long. It's tough to do it more than 2 hours
Yeah.
because we have young girls and it's tough to keep their attention span going. Like they have
Right.
fun for it for about an hour, and after an hour they get tired and like just want to end. I'm like, we can't really end. We still have all this stuff to sell. So I try to
Yeah.
keep it about an hour and a half to 2 hours. If I'm by myself, I can do it for about 2 hours too. It's just people that haven't been on Whatnot yet. It's completely different. It wipes me out after I have my show. I gotta like, sit down and relax for like 30 minutes just because you're nonstop energy. You're hyping people up the whole time. It's way different than having a live on YouTube. And because I think just the fear of clicking off is there. People can just click off you anytime and go to another show, and you don't want them to do it. So you have to be full on energized, full on like entertainment, have music playing, whatever, have good items, and to do that for an hour plus is tiring. It's definitely
I have to
tiring.
say,
So,
I enjoy it because I just started. I got approved within 30 minutes, got the next day onboarding. The next week, I did my first auction. And my first one, I had 15 people in the chat. I sold 7 items for my first show. Then the second show I did the following week, I wound up selling 19 items. One person bought 10, one person bought 5, and then the rest. But I had more than 24, 25 people in that chat.
nice.
So the more you do it, I feel that the more you're going to have more followers and being consistent. So what do you
Yeah.
feel about being consistent on Whatnot?
No, Whatnot is just like any other social media platform. It's just like YouTube, just like Instagram. If you're consistent and do that, people are gonna come. As long as the consistency is regular. So like if you say like you said you have a show every Tuesday, right, Johnny? So people know like every Tuesday it's so and so Johnny's having a show, and they've already kind of had like a mental block in their calendar. Okay, this is what's happening. Is every single week your audience will grow because they just know it is happening. And then the beauty about it too is you can put in future shows. So like if you have a show every Tuesday, you can put up to 20 shows on your thing and say, hey, bookmark the future ones that I'm doing, so that way you get notified when I go live again. So it's definitely good. Consistency is probably the best thing to do that's going to help you grow and whatnot for sure.
Yeah, my second one, I had like 45 bookmarks. It was pretty cool. Now Ella has a question. Paul, why haven't you invited me?
We only invite good guests, Ella. We only
Hello, Tina. And there is
does Ella even sell on Whatnot? I don't think she does. She's too busy selling on YouTube for 7 hours straight. She got no time for Whatnot.
Philip Clippers Whatnot. If y'all haven't checked out his Whatnot, there's the link.
Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate it.
There's the Hump Day auction link for today. You have no idea how much consistency matters. Yes, it is correct. All right, Jessica, thank you and have a great day. Yeah, that's one thing I always tell people too. Try to, and I know a lot of people don't set up times, but like I always say, try to set up your thumbnails or your Whatnot auctions. Try to set them up at least a week or two in advance.
Yeah.
That way you can get more people to start thumbnailing or saving it or getting notifications and stuff like that. It's very important.
That's very important. I think giveaways are very important for Whatnot. You don't have to even like. I give away $5 Starbucks gift cards almost on my shows. It's nothing crazy, but for people to be eligible to win, they have to follow you. So like, and then the more followers you get, the thing. And then I always say, if somebody ever raids you, make sure you start a giveaway right away. That's the best way to, like, if it doesn't matter if the rate is 10 people, 50 people, 100 people, start a giveaway, because those 10 people that are coming in will follow you because like, oh, he's giving something away. Let me follow you into the giveaway. So that's another thing that I've been learning to do that helps you grow as well. On my shows, if you come in when I'm doing the giveaway, I always give people a chance to promote themselves, and I say, hey, if you sell on here, just write I sell, and then I follow everybody that says I sell, and then everybody else in my chat hopefully follows them too. So like, go into other garage sale or whatever category you're in. If you're selling jewelry, go to jewelry shows. If you're selling clothes, go to sell shows, clothes shows, and be active in those chats. You don't have to necessarily buy anything, but just be active, and just like you're like on the morning show. You have to just write some
by the way, do you know
comments,
you do
stuff
have
like
2
that.
shows set up tomorrow at 7 o'clock?
3 shows? Actually, I have 1 show.
2.
I have 2 shows
for tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Well, I gotta move on. Thank you.
Right now, right now.
Yeah, because
do you do one every day?
A show? No.
Yeah.
No, we have a show every Thursday, but last week we couldn't have ours, so I moved it over.
Okay.
So let me edit this one real quick.
Yeah, it looks
So
like you have 2 shows set up for tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
yeah,
Laylee, Emily, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing?
this
I
show
bet
only.
you do, Mark.
Yeah. So
Jeffrey, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to
there
see
you go.
you. See if I didn't miss anybody.
Should be good now. But if you go to my show, you see my garage sale shows. You see I'm part of a Wigging Out raid train on Saturday, 11/11. That one is just a regular show where we have to wear wigs. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
I've seen the thumbnail for it.
I got invited to that. So, I was like, but that one's only 20 minutes. So I don't know
Did
what
you
I'm
post
going to
that
do.
somewhere else other than whatnot? Because I recognize that thumbnail with the skeleton.
I think Jen must have. Jen is the
Okay.
one in charge of that one. Jen's Multiverse.
That may be
You
where I
should see
saw it.
my
Okay.
super show with the fiance on there. But
Yeah.
if you scroll the way down, I have all these shows until 3/2, March 2nd, like on my thing. So if people
Wow.
are doing this, like you can just put them on and it doesn't hurt, just the
Right.
bookmarks are there.
Right.
And then the beautiful part about it, you can just do what I do just now. So if you can't make it to a week, you can just edit the date, but the bookmarks are still there. So if you can make it 1 week, you move it to the next week, but those bookmarks are still there. So when you go live, they will still get notified, and it's definitely good.
That's what I have to say about Whatnot. I like the one I had 2 weeks ago or last week. Well, I couldn't make the actual. I set it for 4 o'clock, and by the time I look at my schedule, it's like, well, I need to move it an hour behind. So I just moved it 1 hour, and it still went good. So yeah.
There we go. And it's a trivia show on your channel. I'm not sure what you're referring to, Myra. So I'm guessing no, but I don't know
any
what
of your live shows or your channels.
No, we don't.
Not that I remember.
No,
I don't see any.
I don't do
All right,
trivia.
Jojo. Sleep well, sweet dreams. We are talking to you. Remember, we are talking to you. Okay. Not sure what that was.
No, we're thinking of you. They said so. It's probably to Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's tonight.
Yeah.
So anybody, for example, if somebody's thinking about getting into Whatnot, what would be your major tips you would give somebody if they're thinking about Whatnot?
The first tip I always give is that don't go into it thinking you're gonna become a millionaire. Go into the Whatnot about having fun. It's just another platform for you to have fun on, for you to interact with your audience, for you to sell a couple things. Yeah, don't be thinking you're gonna be like Josh Hair Tornado and sell everything for 30, 40, 50 bucks. That's not how it's gonna work. Most of your stuff might sell for min bid or for a couple more, but the point of it is for you to have fun. And once you stop having fun on Whatnot, you should not be doing any more shows. I'm only there to have fun. I didn't have fun for about 2 months this year, and I stopped having Whatnot for those 2 months just because I wasn't having fun anymore. I'm back to having fun on it, so I'm doing shows again. So have proper expectations first of all. A lot of people think it's like, oh, I'm going to go on Whatnot. I'm going to be Renzi. I'm going to be Chris of the World. I'm going to be Josh, and I'm going to have 500 people in my shows, and they're going to bid up on all these things. I'm going to get $20, $30, $40, $50 an item. That's not going to happen. Even me with my following, when I had my Garage Sale Super Show and I was bringing Bose speakers and all that stuff, I mean, I was getting good money for it. I got probably $90 for the Bose speakers. That's for 200, but I wasn't getting $200, and a lot of my other stuff was selling for 10, 15 bucks, $5 or whatever. But the point of it was for me to have fun. So that's the biggest thing. Another thing on top of this point is don't be starting items less than what you want to sell them for. Like if you have like $100 item and you're going to have 3 people at your show, don't start that item at $1 because most likely it's not going to get bid up to that money. Start at whatever you're comfortable on. Another thing is don't start anything at $1 because if you sell it for $1, Whatnot gets about 60 cents of that dollar, so you only get 40 cents, and that's a lot of work for you to do for 40 cents.
Yeah.
So start things at $3, $4, $5, whatever you're comfortable. It's better for it to not sell and for it to sell next week than for it to sell for $1 and you to make 60 cents. So those are kind of my tips right there.
We had that conversation last week about the starting at $1. And one of the funny things too is what I like about Whatnot too is if there's things that don't sell and you go ahead and set up your show for the next week or the next date, you can pull and clone it and bring it right on over, and I love it. Now last week I did go in because I wanted to change it to buy it now instead of an auction.
Yeah,
that's a little work. I still haven't figured out how to do that as a bulk. but I was still able to do each one that I wanted to change it over to a buy it now
Yeah.
instead of an auction. So that worked out because I wanted more in my buy it nows as well. So
Yeah.
what is your feedback on that as far as having buy it nows and an auction style?
I like both because a lot of people don't have time to sit there for the whole auction, but they can just shop in and check your buy it now section and see what you got. So I have a lot of stuff on my buy it now, just with stickers and shirts and things I have on my eBay store, but just for cheaper. Um, you can now import from your Poshmark closet to your Whatnot store. So if you take advantage of that, you can get all your Poshmark listings on your Whatnot and put those in your buy it now. Whatnot is also a marketplace that is open 24/7. So if you put those on your buy it now, people can shop those all the time, even without your show happening. So there's been situations where I sell things while I'm sleeping or whatnot, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, and that happens too. It's just another marketplace, I guess, for you to take advantage of.
Well, when I first signed up and I did the onboarding, and when they told me about you can import your Posh, that was the first thing I did.
Yeah,
I now have over 200 something items on Posh now because I do sell on Posh as well, and I do Posh lives. So
yeah.
I love that feature where you can take it and bring it over. We have a question from Ella. How's the payout, Paul? Do Whatnot payouts within days or weeks?
I don't answer Ella's questions. I don't do that. No.
Well, Ella,
Ella, it's different based on how much you sell. If you sell less than 1,000 items, you get a payout when the item gets delivered to the buyer or when they leave you a rating. That's when the payout happens. Once you sell 1,000 items, like I do, you get the payout as soon as you print the label. As soon as the label is printed, is do it. So like I had my fiance show on Saturday. I shipped everything Monday. As soon as I was done shipping, I did the payout. It was in my PayPal in about 10 minutes. So like once you do 1,000 items, it's a game changer because you get the money like that right away as soon as the label is printed before you even drop it off at the post office. So like it is a task to get to 1,000 items. You know, you have to sell 1,000 items. That's why another thing why buy it now is good because every one of those transactions is going to be a sale. So if you have stickers and you put them at like $2 in your buy it now, you sell a bunch of those stickers, that will get you to your 1,000 items a lot faster. And you can do your payouts a lot faster as well.
now I'm going to up on that question with Ella because I'm still new at it. The way it works, because I'm still new, granted, I had 19 sales on my second one, 7 on my first one. Every time you go to print the labels out, once it gets shipped and processing through it being in the shipping system through the post office, they have 3 days from the date they receive it to either give you a rating or they automatically release it after 3 days of being received. Once it's been received to the person who purchased it. Now, if they go in, say the minute they get it, say it takes 2 days for them to get it, and they receive it, and they go in and give you a rating, you'll get that money released automatically. And then what I do is I keep it in my Whatnot account. That way, when everything clears, then I get it transferred out. But I wait till all those sales have went through. And if one of the tips when you're doing that from buying from somebody on Whatnot, please make sure you give them the ratings, especially when they're first starting out, because that also helps them in their rating and algorithm into the Whatnot system, but also showing that you are happy with your product, you're happy with the shipping and all that good stuff. And yeah, that does help. So definitely do that. Definitely.
Definitely do it because especially for newer buyers, because then they get paid right away. Like
correct, right.
Definitely wait as fast as you can.
We do have another question, and I got somebody in the back room wanting to come in. This is New Life Resell Becky. She's new to the community. Very quick on her videos now. A question: Whatnot versus YouTube lives. With Whatnot commissions fees, what are the advantages and disadvantages of comparing the two platforms?
Well, you mentioned the disadvantages that Whatnot takes fees. On YouTube Live, you keep all the money that you sell. Whatnot fees is about 11%, I would say, kind of similar to eBay fees of what you get. The advantage of it is that they make the back room so much more simpler for you. Once you're selling on YouTube, you have to go, you have to email people, you have to go invoice people. That takes time. You have to send them the emails to the people to wait for them to pay. That takes time. Then you have to do all the other stuff. With Whatnot, as soon as you're done the show, you can go and click print label, and it's going to do it for you. If people buy 4 things, they combine the label into 4 items. and they tell you what kind of box to put it in, and you ship it out. So the back end on the Whatnot is so much better than the YouTube Live. You just, as soon as the show is over, you can print them, put it in the thing, and you're good to go. So that's the thing. Also, Whatnot the way I charge the buyer for shipping for Whatnot, so I don't have to pay any shipping fees at all.
Yeah.
It's all the buyer. With the YouTube, you make a change to buy, you do yourself, but it's also again more math, more work for you. There's just the simplicity of just saying, okay, the show's over. I don't have to chase anybody down for invoice. I don't have to sit down and calculate things and do all this. I just go ahead, print the label, and I do it. That's why I like Whatnot a lot better. Just the back end of it.
Just to go over the
lot
fees
easier.
with Whatnot compared to YouTube, the fees are, and I already took my notes from when I did my onboarding. The fees are automatically, no matter what you sell your item for, like whatever your starting bid is, it's the actual ending bid that wins is what you get fees on at 8% of the final
8%,
purchase
yeah.
price. Then you're going to get a 2.9% processing fee for the payment. And then an additional, the payment fee is 2.9, and every process of every payment is 30 cents. So that's why we were saying earlier about not starting things at $1, because you're only going to make a profit of 40 cents after they put those fees out on initial $1. So it's not, to me, in my opinion, is it's not worth it unless you got it for like a dime or a nickel and you want to go ahead and do that for 40 cents. Then yeah, I can see that. But for me, I can't see all that work for 40 cents.
Now the bigger YouTubers start at $1 because they will have a lot of people in there that they're going to bid it up, and then it doesn't matter to them because it's not going to sell for $1. Josh sells all things at $1, but he doesn't sell anything for less than 20. Now, like if you're going to have 5 people at your show, it might sell for $1. You know, is that James over here?
Yes.
No,
Oh
I know
my
my
goodness.
rights.
In the flesh.
About this is with Whatnot, you automatically get the shipping label. You automatically don't have to worry about being paid. You don't have to worry about waiting for an invoice to be paid. You don't have to sit there and do the invoices, then ship it. All that stuff is cut out with Whatnot. Because once your show ends, that is done. You get the information right there in your seller hub on Whatnot, and you're done. Print and go. That's what I like about it. Yeah.
Now let me understand. See, I've never even put Whatnot in my search bar to find out what this thing is, but it sounds like it is trying to take business away from YouTube. Now let me see if I got this right. It's pretty much a YouTube platform that is meant just for sales. It is taking business away from PayPal or Square for invoicing. Lesser fees than eBay, it sounds like.
Yes.
The only disadvantage I would see would be the number of people on their platform.
Yeah, well, that's why it's growing too, and they do a good job of it too. They reach out to different channels and had them sponsor videos and get their audience over. So like right now, I have 2 videos a month that is sponsored by Whatnot. They pay me to do it, so I can bring my audience over to there. They reached out like Kevin Common Flipper has 2 videos a month that's sponsored by Whatnot. Josh has videos sponsored by Whatnot. So that's how they bring their audience over to do it. And it's a smart way because rather than just having some ads somewhere just randomly, like let's just pay the YouTube content creators and get their audience that already are on YouTube to bring them over to Whatnot. And it seems to be working. And like they got all the back end stuff figured out. Like eBay still. People could still send you an offer and not pay. And eBay's been around for 20 plus years. Whatnot is, as soon as the show's over, they're paying. It's not like there's no waiting for payments. Like that makes it so much easier for people like me. Like I don't have to chase anybody down. I know that this item sold for $8. I'm getting $8. I don't have to wait 3-4 days for the buyer to pay for this item. It's definitely sold. So like it's a way for somebody to move their inventory fast, but not necessarily for the highest amount.
How long have they been around?
Whatnot? Yeah. I've been on there for close to 2 years now.
Okay. All right.
Maybe a little less.
Yeah. So wait, YouTube is partnered by Whatnot?
It's not partnered by Whatnot, but Whatnot reaches out to various content creators and say, hey, can we pay you so and so amount of money to do a video for us? And it's not like a dedicated video. It's like, oh, this is how Whatnot works. It's just a regular garage sale video. And I'm just saying this video is sponsored by Whatnot, and then I talk about Whatnot for
girls. It has been so long. I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've talked to treasure hunters.
2019. Treasure hustlers are on Whatnot. I see them all the time too. So,
Well, hey, good morning. Hello and welcome. Let's
Well,
see here.
I've been gone for a while. I went to Mexico for a couple of years. So
are you back? You're not in Mexico anymore? You're done?
I'm now back.
They kicked you out. They kicked you out.
Yes, they found me. They drug me back. No, I had to come back
cartel,
for another amputation. So,
oh man,
yeah. So I have no legs. Just call me Stubby.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm waiting to heal. I got my thumb, this thumb amputated, this finger amputated, and when I heal, I'm back out. So,
then you going back? You going back once you're healed? You going back down there?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Too crazy up here.
Mark had a question. Do you offer local pickups on some of your items?
On Whatnot or just regular or just in general?
I'm not sure.
On a Whatnot, you can't do local pickup. Even if you do local pickup, you still have to print the label. But on my eBay items, yes, all of them are on my Facebook Marketplace local pickup. Yes.
It's all caps, so that's Jackie. Okay.
Stump sale.
All folks on Whatnot are pre-gutted to buy.
When the hammer drops, to pay them. No hurt. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Heather says the downside of Whatnot is that in turn around for shipping. If you're one person, you got to get it done quickly. Yeah.
Well, you don't have to sell 50 items a show too. If you're gonna have a struggle of shipping in 2 days, you could do 10 item shows, 15 item shows. You don't have to do 50 item shows like what I do. Yeah.
I do hope they make it because I do like the concept of somebody going after YouTube because they are a monopoly in regards to videos.
They go after YouTube. They go after eBay mainly. That's the big thing about it, because a lot of stuff that I would sell on Whatnot, I would sell eventually on eBay. So they are taking eBay's business that way. But like I said, if eBay was giving me the sales to begin with, and I don't have to wait for payment, that stuff would never make it out to Whatnot. It's like a double-edged kind of sword that way.
Yes,
eBay started like an eBay Live too after Whatnot does theirs, but eBay's Live is still janky. Johnny, how is Poshmark's Live? I have never tried that one yet.
I love it. The only downfall and the only thing different about Whatnot and Posh, with Posh, you lose once your live is over, it's over. But with Whatnot, at least you can save it for pre-watches. But I haven't been able to go back and watch anybody's video, so I don't know how that's working. But once you're done on Posh, it's done. There is no going back. Now, one of the things I do like about Whatnot that they don't do on Posh is that when you go into your seller hub, for everything that's sold, they give you a screenshot of that item that's sold. So in case of you, what was it? And you don't take good notes, you can still go back in your seller hub with Whatnot and see what it was. Whereas with Posh, you want to make sure you either take a screenshot or they take a screenshot of it, because it doesn't do that for you on Posh.
Okay, Johnny, my fiance is calling me, so I have to take this.
Okay, you take it.
Yeah, it's nice to see you both. Hopefully I'll see you guys. I'll be popping in the morning shows more often.
All right, Paul. Now. Thank you.
You guys be good.
All right, you too. Man. Later.
No, that's a great concept. Again, I have not even looked at Whatnot yet, but it sounds like they're taking a little piece of PayPal or Square and eBay and YouTube.
Well, when you go to pay, you pay however you want. So it doesn't matter what you're using to pay with. It's just a matter of how you set it up, because in your payment system, you have to set up a wallet where you want it to come from. So as long as you have that funds available, like PayPal or wherever, you set it up in your wallet. So when you do make a purchase in a Whatnot auction, it automatically comes from that account automatically. All right, Sailor Stacker, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. He give it, let's see, who won that one? Who got that one? Janice is the gifted member of Sailor Stacker's gift. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. This is for you. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
And thank you very much, and congratulations, Janice.
Attention, attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you, thank you.
And thank you very much. And Tommy, thank you for that. I thought I took it off, and I just did. So
Hey,
thank you. Yes, it did sell already. That one I sold for over $200. So yeah. Treasure Hustlers, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how y'all doing? Long time no see. So
Yeah,
thank you.
Jackie was saying that she'd watched some of my old investigation videos. The one with the that was in San Jose. But yeah, I've done some jobs where I had to work in Compton and East LA, and that was hard. But
yeah, that's true, Renee. You have to really search if you don't know their channel name and whatnot. I call mine Sarah and Jackie. Yep. Let's see here. The whatnot shipping policy is very nice and fair for buyers. Yes. And one of the things I'm noticing too, if somebody, for example, the last show I did where somebody bought 19 items, one thing about it is a lot of the items showed zero for them to be paid for shipping. They didn't have to pay for those shipping because they already purchased the bigger bulk of it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Posh fees are higher to move lower dollar items. Yes, it is. I can't wait to see the custom size of whatnot painting t-shirts. I watched some of your old. Okay, that was from earlier. Craig, I think.
yeah, that was she was, man, I got a nice bonus on that because she moved and yeah, hurt her back. Bullshit. Sorry, Johnny.
If I'm not mistaken, I remember the very first video I watched of them. Let me know if I'm correct. They were in a dumpster at night behind a Kay's jewelry store, and the stuff they found in there as far as jewelry was concerned was mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Of all the jewelry they found in that dumpster that they
It was one a few after that is one where they got caught and she was running. That was just so comical.
I enjoyed that. I think it is them. If I'm not mistaken, I think so. I have to go back and watch a James video. Yes. Jane, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Just became a member. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. This is for you. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
Also, this
attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you, thank you.
And thank you very much. And yes, it was the Pandoras. I think it was your very first time y'all did that because they were remodeling a Kay's jeweler, and y'all happened to be there and y'all got caught. I didn't realize y'all did it more than once, but yeah. James, do you prefer gummies or smokes? Okay. Funny how stop dumpster diving and now we actually sell jewelry. Really?
It was one. I think it was It was Sarah was in the dumpster and Jackie's in the front seat, and she said, "They're coming! Come on, hurry up!" And Sarah kind of rolls out of the dumpster, falls.
Yeah.
It was comical.
Yeah. The videos you remember of somebody you start watching is amazing, and that's the one I will never forget because I still talk about it to this day, of course, because that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Glenn, thank you very much, and don't work too hard, Glenn. But yeah,
and that one video I did, that is not me in the beginning. That is my buddy. He was a lieutenant.
Yeah, Jackie, that's right. Jackie was in the dumpster because Sarah never leaves the car.
Okay.
Becky, it is if you're not anywhere you go dumpster diving, you do have to find out your laws in your area, much less not only your state but your local or municipality, because some cities don't allow it, even though it may be allowed in the state. So you need to always check and see what the laws are in your area. Depends on where you live.
And yeah, plus some malls may have restrictions as well, and these their laws even though it's accessible, they say if it's gated and where you have to lift a gate open. They may say, if it's shut like that, you're not allowed to.
Correct. Yeah. So yeah, it all depends. Just make sure you check in your local area. Like Jeannie and Mike from the dumpster jumping beans, they do that. But what they do is a lot of times they take and put that groceries or whatever they find into the community of kitchens and things like that. Yeah, what did I miss? I'm putting Jennifer's links back in the chat.
Jackie, but yeah.
Just hide inside of it.
Yeah. It's only illegal. Illegal is a sick bird. It's only illegal if you get caught.
You don't get caught, yeah. But still, you gotta be careful with that. All right. And also don't forget to save tonight's time. Grandma's Closet and myself will be with her. She is hosting this on her channel. And we're going to do this for Jennifer in lieu of her losing, her daughter had passed away. So this is happening tonight. So make sure you hit the reminder, set the notification so you don't miss it tonight. It starts at 7 Central Eastern, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. I will be there. Orlando, hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? If the gates are locked, yeah, definitely. But yeah, there's a lot of people who do dumpster diving. I dropped my earrings in the dumpster and I'm digging for it. I could just see you doing it too.
I know my rights. I know my rights. You can't tell me. Well, how'd you drop?
Thank you so much for joining the morning show. I'm getting ready to end the show because my numbers are going down. And Scott, the Bearded Picker, is live. He goes live at 9 every Wednesday. So let's go ahead and raid his channel. And thank each and every one of y'all for coming out and showing your love and support to the channel. And as I say before in each and every show, don't forget to check out the community tab. And don't forget at 1 o'clock, I am going live with the Hump Day auction. And that's at 1 o'clock here on this channel.
And Jackie, yeah, the link is up in the description. You should come in the back room and chat for a little bit.
Yeah,
I
it's in the
seen
top
you
of
guys
the
in
chat.
a long time.
Yeah, it's in the top of the chat. So as I say before in each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back. Now you hear.
Adios.